Hey Pisces, this is Nightbird Tarot. I'm here to do a weekly reading for you. Sorry, I've been a little MIA this morning. I'm still recovering from my debut last night. So I thought I would check in with all of you. Let's pull a card and some clarifiers for Monday through Saturday. So this will be for June 29th through the 4th of July. Let's pull a card and see what the energy looks like for each day, and we'll get a message for you. Tomorrow I'll come back with your daily, the individual days for the specific message, but let's do an overall for the week. Let's call in spirit. Okay, Pisces, welcome if you're new. My name is Angela. Welcome back to my subscribers. Thank you for being here each and every day. Sorry, I'm a little low on energy today, so no private readings are going out today. I will get to those tomorrow. So if you're wanting a private reading, go ahead and email me and I will get back with you on that. For those of you waiting for your readings, I will get those out tomorrow. So sorry, the energy is just not there today, and I want to be able to give you a good reading. So, but let's do just a one card for each day. I will do a clarifier as well for June 29th. So it'll be Monday through Saturday through July 4th. I hope that you're all doing well. Spirit, let's look at Pisces for the week of June 29th, please, Spirit, through July 4th. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, please, Spirit. Okay. The overall feeling for the week, we do have the Seven of Pentacles reversed for the overall week here. So what I'm feeling here for the overall with the Seven of Pentacles here, it's like you've cultivated and you've been waiting for the harvest, but the harvest is here. So you have worked very, very hard, Pisces, and it has paid off for you this week. You can now rest because you have worked very hard, and the harvest has come in for you now with the Seven of Pentacles being reversed. So this is the overall feeling for the week. It's almost like you now can reap the rewards, and it's time for you to rest. It's time for you to rest so that you can then again build up again and put out something else that's new. So this is a time of like, you're reaping the rewards of working hard. The harvest has come through. Now it's time to rest. Time to make no progress. Time to think about what you want to cultivate next and then move forward into that progress. But right now, you've already done the work. You're reaping the rewards. It's time for rest this week, Pisces. And we have the Hangman here. So this is your energy for Monday. Let's clarify that Hangman. So you are seeing things from a different perspective on Monday. Clarify the Hangman. So you may have felt like you, on Monday, like you're being left out in the cold. You're seeing things differently. You may have been blindsided or didn't know about something on Monday, and you're going to learn about it. And you're going to see things in a different perspective. There's something in your world on Monday where it feels like you're kind of blindsided a little bit here. And you're going to see things differently. On Tuesday, we do have the Nine of Pentacles here. So I'm feeling like you're really needing some help here on Tuesday. You've kind of lost your independence in a way, and you're needing help in some sort of way. Let's clarify that. There could be a loss of money on Tuesday. Clarify this Nine of Pentacles. You may be needing some help. There's something in your foundation. It could be your home on Tuesday here, Pisces, that may be broken. We are, I think, still in retrograde. So, you know, appliances and things like that may tend to break. So I don't want to put bad luck on you, but you may be having to attend to something to do with the home or your foundation where there may be an expense or a loss of money. On Wednesday, it feels like you may be feeling like you've been stabbed in the back, or just like, you know, feeling like, gosh, you know, everything is coming down on you. Please clarify the 10 of Swords, but it's in your head here. It's not physical. It's in your brain here. This is the way you're feeling. You may be feeling exhausted, like everything is on your shoulders. You may be dealing with a deceptive person, a liar, scammer, cheater, with the Page of Cups on Wednesday, Pisces. Somebody that's selfish, a secretive person, something like that. And you're like, gosh, I just can't take one more thing. And you may be dealing with this person. Let me get one more for that on Wednesday. Clarify what's going on with this Page of Cups. This may be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer you're dealing with. But it's like, gosh, you're like, you've had enough. Like, it's a lot of mental energy here, exhaustion from this person. Clarify this Page of Cups, please, Spirit. So yeah, you're tired of the conflict with this person. They bring nothing but conflict, and you're like, you're over it. This is a deceptive person. There may be arguments that go on. It is a lot of mental energy here with this Five of Swords being reversed. You may retreat and just say, I'm done. I don't want to deal with you anymore. That kind of energy on Wednesday here, Pisces. Please clarify. So we've got on Thursday, I feel like you're maybe taking your thoughts and kind of keeping them to yourself, okay? And taking those thoughts, running away with them, and not letting other people know what you're going to be doing. You may be changing your mind here on Thursday about letting people know what you're up to. I have this feeling from Spirit that you may be changing the course of your action and not letting people know because you're thinking about making a change. You're being a little sneaky about it. There's a lot of people that may be discussing things in the background here, but you're not letting them know that you have taken your thoughts and you're sneaking away from this. Clarify the Seven of Swords here. Yeah. There's a lot of turbulence. So you're like taking your own thoughts and you're walking away from this turbulent energy. You don't want to be around it anymore. So you're taking your thoughts. You're tired of the conflict. There's also a feeling here, Pisces, that like, it's like you want to take your energy elsewhere. Like you're tired of this, is what it feels like on Thursday here. With this, this Six of Swords being reversed, you may have been felt like you were trapped in a situation where it's like you've tried to make things better with individuals, perhaps, but it's like you're ready to walk away from this miserable, like, situation. It's like mentally taxing on you, Pisces. On Friday, it looks like there could be some type of new relationship coming in for you on Friday, Pisces. It could be a love relationship with the Six of Cups being reversed. There's an upcoming situation. It doesn't necessarily need to be love. Let's clarify it. But something new is coming in for you on Friday. So if you're looking for love, it could be a new romance. Let's clarify. Six of Cups, please, for Pisces. So there may be a decision. There could be an upcoming situation where you have to make a decision. It could be about love. It could just be a decision that is heart-centered. And then on Saturday, you've got the Page of Swords here. So there's a new, fresh idea that's coming in for you. There may be a new offer as well with the Page of Swords, but it's like a new idea is being sprung. I feel like you're springing this new idea. Something like a light bulb moment is coming in for you, Pisces, on Saturday. Or you're just being very intuitive about something. Please clarify the Page of Swords. So we have the King of Cups. I feel like that's your energy here, Pisces. You're being very logical, but it's like an aha moment. You're using your intuition. You're coming up with new ideas, being logical about it and being heart-centered. This is your energy here, Pisces, with the King of Cups. You're a very generous, heart-centered person. And I feel like, you know, you're coming up with some type of new idea on Saturday here. This could be some type of artistic or creative endeavor that you're thinking about, or a business, perhaps. But overall, what I'm feeling here for the week here is like there's rest this week. You've cultivated. You've done the work. You've enjoyed the harvest. And now this week, through Friday, it seems like, you're resting. There's going to be some waves of reaction through the week. It looks like you may have to deal with some type of foundational something or another within the home where you may have an expense. There's also a person that you've been dealing with on Wednesday here where you're like done dealing with them. They're mentally like taxing to you. And it's like you're gonna take your thoughts and you're gonna move away from this. It feels like Wednesday through Thursday, like you're tired of this individual, this Page of Cups here. And I feel like you're gonna be moving away from this situation come Thursday. They feel like they're connected. On Monday, it feels like something's gonna kind of take you back and you're going to look at things a little bit differently. You're going to feel like you were not told something on Monday, and you're going to find out about something and you're going to realize and you're going to see things differently. Not sure what that is, but that's going to come on Monday. But by the end of the week, through the rest, okay? Through the week, there's something new that's going to be coming in. There's a new situation coming in where you're going to make a decision, and there's going to be new ideas that are coming in where you're going to start cultivating something new again, okay? But this is a week of rest is what it feels like for you, Pisces. Nothing major is coming up. It seems like there's a week of rest. You may be dealing with a deceptive person. It feels like you've dealt with this person before, but you're like done. There may be a little bit of an expense that comes in on Tuesday, but otherwise the week looks really good for you, Pisces. By the end of the week, you're going to have some new ideas that come through for you. Let's pull an oracle card for you, Pisces, to finish up. But this is what I'm seeing for your week. Let's pull an Akashic Records oracle card. And I'm sorry I didn't get your daily out for you today, but hopefully this makes up for it, kind of looking at your overall week. But I'll be back for your daily in the morning. and we'll get an overall feeling for the day. Get a little more into that, seeing things in a different perspective tomorrow. Spirit, message from the Akashic Records to finish up this reading for Pisces. Okay. So it says, bring balance. You're putting too much energy into something, creating lack somewhere else. Take action now to correct the situation or risk further imbalance, which could lead to undesired results. I feel like what this is saying, Pisces, is this is a week to rest, to bring in balance, because you've been putting so much energy into something here, Pisces. It has now come to harvest. You can enjoy that harvest now. And this week is a week to rest, to bring in balance, so that you can, by the end of the week, create new ideas and abundance in a creative way or artistic way or a business way by the end of the week. This week is about bringing back balance to your relationships, to your money sector, to being left out in the cold or not knowing something, moving away from turbulence, making a decision at an upcoming situation that could be coming in, and then creating something new by the end of the week. So this week is about bringing in balance for you. So it's a week of rest, really, is what I'm feeling here, Pisces. I'm going to leave the message there. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, hit the hype button, hit the like button, hit all the buttons if you want to. I will see you tomorrow for your daily. Please be kind and compassionate to one another. Namaste.